Decumulation is exactly what it sounds like. Decumulation is when you are no longer saving and you are spending money in retirement. And that's the big piece here with what we're looking at in retirement planning, is just making sure that when you're in the decumulation phase, the spending phase, that you're having a proper plan, not just to guarantee your standard of living, but to keep up with inflation. If you're targeting legacy, a lot of what we do in our plans is spend and leaving. I mean, that's kind of my specialty, Thomas. Doing a spend and leave plan is when we sit down with listeners saying, all right, here's where you're at. You're looking at retiring in a certain period of time. How much income is that going to generate? Is that income going to keep up with inflation? And are you still going to have that legacy for your heirs?
Those are huge questions. I know that we can sometimes almost gloss over them on the program, but seriously, think about that, folks. Do you have enough income to last your entire lifetime? That is not an easy question for the average person to answer.
And the other side of that is people think they have to give up growth for safety. And I feel like that's the biggest misconception we have to hit every week, is growth and safety are not two ends of the spectrum.
That's good. Yeah.
They're just two goals for the same dollar. And when you're focusing on leaving a legacy or living off the icing, not touching the cakes, the best way I've heard Coach say it is that there are ways to play both sides. There are ways to have money working for you, having money safe, but then not giving up growth on either column. And I know a lot of advisors out there, and a lot of people kind of do the online like Vanguard Fidelity bucketing tools, which are great, but you don't want to handcuff yourself to a monthly check. You don't want to not have that discretionary or fun money, and you have to have a proper plan, proper chassis in place to make sure you're hitting the check boxes of guaranteed income, not outliving your money, keeping up with inflation. But that doesn't mean you have to spend every penny down. Decumulation's misunderstood that way, is you are no longer saving, but that doesn't mean you have to hit zero.